There's your latest forecast. Eve, we'll send things over to you.
All right, Matt, thanks. Well, they are local students who met at the Lesson Center and decided to form a band. And now their band, called Blind Lights, is leaving a lasting impression on the audiences that they perform for around the region. Band members Kaylin Bresky and Paul Ermlich join me now to tell us more about the group. Guys, good morning.
Good morning.
You sound so awesome. I can't wait for our viewers. I've been tweeting about it, posting on Facebook. I can't wait for everybody to hear you guys perform with the rest of the band, who we'll introduce in just a couple of minutes. But first, let's talk about how you guys teamed up. I mentioned you all met at the Lesson Center. How did you guys kind of pick each other out and form the band?
Well, we did a camp at the Lesson Center, and we were put in a band together, and we've kind of been growing off that ever since.
Wow, okay. And you guys are all in high school, right? What are some of the challenges of being in high school and saying, okay, we want to form a band? Was it intimidating at first?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, in addition to being musicians, we're teens too, so stuff's busy. We have stuff to sort out, so that's probably the biggest challenge we've had to, tackle.
Yeah, and I was reading on your website, you guys are already getting rave reviews. How long have you been playing together now?
Ooh, probably since September.
Okay, so not that long, but already people are comparing you to Adele, Kaylin. I know, like, some great reviews. What are you most proud of so far about the group?
Probably getting invited to play at Music Fest this August.
Wow, that's huge.
So it's
Yeah,
really
we're
exciting.
playing on the Volksplatz stage on the north side.
Wow,
so it's a pretty big deal for us.
Pretty big deal, yeah. People come from all over to perform at Music Fest. So did you guys freak out when you heard that news?
Yeah, we were like, wait, they asked us to play? Like, we had to kind of do a little double take.
Make sure you heard it correctly. Well, I'm sure you'll bring a huge crowd in. How would you guys describe your sound and your style of the group?
I don't know, I think it's kind of a new mix of, some pop stuff, some rock stuff, some soul. Just, we try to play what people want to hear and play what we like to hear and just, make everyone happy.
Yeah, and it seems to be working. Is there something that you guys think sets your band apart from the rest and kind of is your own little unique thing?
I think the four of us are pretty tight-knit. We're all different personalities, and that kind of reflects in our music.
That's great. And where have you performed so far? I know you do parties, all sorts of stuff, right?
Well, we've performed, we just performed at someone's school and a birthday party, and we've also performed at Croc Rock and had different gigs there.
Wow, that's great. Croc Rock's a great venue. And is it pretty easy to get gigs in this area as a newer band?
I think it's been easier than we've expected it to be, because, I think, when we're active musicians at this age, people kind of appreciate that. And so they're, people in this area are pretty nice and willing to give chances to young acts like us.
Now, do you all have a favorite kind of venue? Do you like the big, huge stage, the big crowds, or the smaller, intimate venues?
Well, I think every place we've played at has really been great and like a great opportunity, so we don't necessarily have a favorite. We kind of like everything in every place we play at.
Yeah, and I always ask younger performers this question, and Paul, you kind of touched on it earlier. How do you balance it all? I mean, I know you guys are so busy in school, then you got to practice, and then you have to perform. How do you do it?
Well, it's kind of music for us and our band is more of like a relief instead of something that makes us stressed, so it's more fun to do that. It's hard to coordinate everything because everyone does something different with school and sports, but it's more of a relief.
They must be pretty proud of you all over at the Lesson Center, right?
Yeah, we love Jeff and Lori over there.
Yeah, they're great.
They've been great to us.
They're great. They've been on the show too. They're great. And what's the long-term goal? After you guys graduate high school, what's going to happen?
I don't know. Probably just, keep going with this, take it as far as we can, and really see where it leads.
Yeah, well, it's leading you to some amazing places in just a few short months, and we can't wait to hear you guys perform on our show in just a few minutes. You don't want to miss it, everybody. Blind Lights coming up right after this break. Stay with us. All right, Rick, thank you. Well, it is Music Monday once again on 69 News at Sunrise. This morning, we're excited to welcome the local teenage band Blind Lights. Kaylin Bresky and Paul Ermlich join me once again, along with the rest of the group. Guys, good morning once again. And Kaylin, would you mind introducing us to everybody, please?
Okay, this is Mikey. He's a freshman. Tanner, he's a freshman. Paul's a sophomore, and I'm Kaylin, and I'm a junior.
Great. Okay, so some young talent, but I think our viewers are going to be blown away when they hear you guys perform. What's coming up on the calendar, Paul? You guys have a pretty busy calendar.
Yeah, we've got the Saucon Valley Relay for Life coming up May 19th. In Allentown, we're playing Rascals, a restaurant there. May 24th, I believe, and then the big one, Music Fest, Volksplatz, August 11th at noon.
Okay, great. And what's the best way for folks to keep up with you guys and kind of follow where you're going to be performing?
You can find it all on our website, blindlights.net.
Okay, great. You also have a Facebook page, which is awesome.
Yep.
And what are you going to be performing for us today?
We're going to be performing Sunday Morning by Maroon 5.
Great. Well, we can't wait to hear it. Blind Lights, everybody. Take it away, guys.
Thanks.
Sunday morning, rain is falling. Steal some cover, share some skin. Clouds are shrouding us in moments unforgettable. You twist to fit the mold that I am in. Things just get so crazy, living life gets hard to do. And I would gladly hit the road, get up and go if I knew that someday it would lead me back to you. That someday it would lead me back to you. That may be all I need. In darkness, she's all I see. I come and rest your bones with me. Driving slow on Sunday morning. I never wanna leave. Fingers trace your every outline. Oh yeah. Paint a picture with my head. Oh, back and forth we sway like bridges in a storm. Change of weather, stay together when it ends. That may be all I need. In darkness, she's all I see. Come and rest your bones with me. Driving slow on Sunday morning. I never wanna leave. Things just get so crazy, living life gets hard to do. A Sunday morning, rain is falling, and I'm calling out to you. Singing someday, it'll bring me back to you. Find a way to bring myself back home to you. That may be all I need. In darkness, she's all I see. Come and rest your bones with me. Driving slow on Sunday morning. I never wanna leave. That may be all I need. In darkness, she's all I see. Come and rest your bones with me. Driving slow on Sunday morning. I never wanna leave.
That's going to do it for us today. We'll leave you with a little more from Blind Lights.
Yes, and we also want to say happy Nurses Appreciation Week to all the nurses out there. One of the band members' moms out there let us know that when we mention Teachers Appreciation Week, it's also Nurses Appreciation Week. So hello to everyone.
Yeah, huge week.
Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and you're doing. And in my head, I